Well met, sir.
A lonely place. Not without its
Look
charms.
as long as you please.
I'm surrounded by winches on all sides.
Come, I'll lead the way.
This looks as good a place as any.
Yon path leads not to our destination. If you would prefer to explore, I shall guide you another time. Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you. Do come again.
Well met, sir.
This really is fine craftsmanship.
Are you in the market for something in particular? Always a pleasure.
This ladder can take us to new heights.
We ought to put it to good use.
Welcome to... And quality is what you need if you want to survive. Many thanks. I appreciate the business.
Go on.
I'll carefully conserve my strength. I dare say, I've a... You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need. Shall we discuss tactics now or later? My talents lie in combining materials.
I'm grateful to have served you for so long, Arisen.
It will be an honor to serve by your side.
Tis a pleasure to meet you.
There is a rumor whispered among pawns that I've oft pondered. The gist of it is, when pawns travel beyond the rift, we can contract a peculiar illness that imperils the lives of those around us. At first, we are only restless and excitable. But in time, we become so unruly that even the Arisen holds no sway over us.
Indeed. Well, we shall have to remain watchful, lest one of our company should start showing signs of this sickness.
Have you heard tell of an ox cart travelling the roads at night? Honestly, I follow every...
There's been much talk.
But I've heard rather...
Have we purchased all that we require? We ought to review the contents of our packs just to be sure.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my...
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
We must not let down our guard.
I knew that I could count upon your strength, Arisen. One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle. I learned the forgotten rift stone in this area during my time beyond the rift. I can take you to it, if you like.
Appreciate it. Here. By way of fact.
We've little need.
How might I be of assistance?
Putting that aside,
Now that I think on it, none in our party are healers.
Tis worth considering. A mage with knowledge of the curative arts could be our barrier twixt life and death.
Can't let myself get distracted.
Well, we've eaten our fill. What say we settle our stomachs with a few hours' sleep?
Tis a glad thing we rested well through. We must not let down our guard.
He who was dragon-forged, eh? Perhaps we ought to seek out this man and his wisdom in Harv village. Pray, allow me to show you the way.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way. I am saved. Thank you.
A flawless execution.
Let us try for the same result with our next attack.
I suppose we might as well gather what we can.
No! I'm not sending any...
But Jonas, isn't it...
Heh, this world's gone to the dogs.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Sir Arisen, I am sorry you had to wit. Jonas has been e'er harsher in his treatment of beast. Yet how can he condone leaving a man to his death is beyond my ken. Listen, though the chief has forbidden it, a number of... Will you aid us in our efforts? Pray.
Let us do everything in our power to render aid to those in need.
Fancy a look at my wares? Fancy a look at my wares? Always a pleasure.
Over here, if you would. We've no healing magic at our disposal, so a curative will have to do.
Incidentally,
Welcome to browse my wares. Can I interest you in a room, sir?
We must rest, though the sun is...
My patience wears a little thinner each passing year.
Follow along at your own pace, Master. I shan't leave you behind.
We're unlikely to find any warm hearts down here.
proceeding ill-prepared invites an early grave.
By your leave. We're here.
And you've come. I knew I could count on you. In we go, then.
We must fly to the aid of those in need.
We will likely find our charge in the cave's depths. Shall we press on? Methinks I know the general destination. Shall I show you the way, Master?
There, Master! Saurian!
Fire's fury shan't be impatient against this foe. Match your skill, Master.
Trounced our foe well and true.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
Battle is to be avoided, I take it.
Let us defer to the original.
Remember.
Charge ahead.
It may be to rush ahead is dangerous. Let us take care.
Remain alert, and naught shall catch us by surprise. Let me get that. This is most convenient. Another destination we were bound for is not far from here.
We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot do everything at once. We've arrived, just as planned. Another encounter? I ill like this. We are already hard pressed from our previous engagement.
I'm saved.
Shall we report our results?
Thank you, Master. I only hope I did not disappoint.
By your command, Arisen. Be on your guard. There are innumerable corners where an enemy might conceal themselves here.
We must be ready for anything.
Tis rather high. It might be beyond our reach.
Master, I believe I could be of aid here. Might I be of assistance? Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Very well. I shall follow your lead. Allow me to check whether there's aught nearby.
Keep your ears pricked all the same. Our foes might well use this chance to sneak up on us.
So, 'twould seem your rescue mission was a success.
How can you say that, Jonas? Now you're just...
Cruel, am I? And what do you call disobey? You're banished. All of you. You'll find...
How can he be so cold? Where are we to go if not our own homes?
Over here, if you please.
I'll sleep like a log tonight.
Fancy a look at my wares?
This way, Master.
About time you came along. I've a special tale to share with you today. Or so I'd like to say, but it is... Ah, good. You're awake. Look to the sea, my friend. Hard to resist setting out in one's boat with fair skies like these, eh?
I've told you about the sunken temple in the middle of the sea, haven't I? But I ne'er spoke of the man who resides there. He was such a worthy ruler in life that his armies safeguard him even in death, as he himself would have it. He was once entrusted with the task of watching over this world from the heavens above. Yet he tired of his duty and abandoned his perch in the sky in favor of founding a small kingdom on the ground. Alas, though he was a just and goodly ruler, there is not a single person alive who remembers his name. Oh, it sounds unfortunate, but if you ask me, 'tis all a matter of perspective. It can be a blessing to forget, and to be forgotten. I should know. In all my long years, I've never forgotten a single thing. I remember everything, every little detail. Would that I could forget some of it. A lie it may seem, but come see me again if it pleases you.
Heavens fend. I'd ne'er seen the like. I'd not known there were ruins in the depths of this cavern till the path appeared. 'Twas magic, methinks. I should have liked to investigate, if the place hadn't been crawling with monsters. At any rate, I'd best report this discovery to my command.
Harv boasts a clear view of yon structure, risen from the deep.
Curious, it does not seem to be of more unique. It seems aught has occurred within the depths of Stormwind Cave. But what, I wonder?
Well now, I'm not sure.
It is hard to find my footing in this darkness.
then I shall remain by your side.
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
That battle took more out of me than I would have liked.
We ought to consider this a lesson. This is what befalls one who lets down their guard. As a matter of fact, the events of the coronation are as vivid in my mind as if they occurred only yesterday. It is most curious that a means of manipulating us should exist, and vexing that it should be in enemy hands.
We cannot break it from this side.
I understand. I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to... Strange. I suppose... If I learn of a matter that requires your attention...
One never can have too many of these.
Let us take care when and how we put them to use.
Yon path leads not to our destination. If you would prefer to...
So, another comes seeking to inter me. Yet your wicked schemes will avail you not, Watching One. Time and again have you sent unto me your minions. Yet repel, why do you not draw your blade? This battle shall be o'er before it has even begun. You seek not my death. Then you are not of the Watching One. I am Rothas, founder of the Kingdom of Vermund. And you appear to be arisen. Tell me your reason for coming here. Godsway. Speak you of those trinkets conjured by the wizards of Batal. E'en from these depths I have beheld the Batali scuttling about, gathering their fragments. 'Tis a baleful, maddening act to transmute the fractured souls of Arisen into such frivolous baubles. That which you seek is a soul much like your own. Yet rarely will you find one intact, for splinters are all that remain of those pitiful arisen, who were bade come here by the Watching One to end me. The flesh may rot, the soul fragment, yet power endures. And 'twould seem the Batali seek to augment this power through their perverted arts. Though to what nefarious end, I know not. Yet 'tis folly, the frolicking of children. Such a trinket could ne'er hope to fell the dragon, let alone the Watching One. I know little of your intent, but I sense in you a powerful will. A will that urges you towards fulfillment of some great feat. I shall grant you this blade. It too is the soul of an arisen. Mine own, in fact. Refined in purest dragon blood. Alas, the ages have taken their toll. 'Tis as withered as mine own flesh. Yet, mayhap, the Batali's profane magics would be capable of drawing forth its latent potency. If that is what you seek, arisen, then go on to their stronghold. I believe 'tis there you shall find the means to achieve it.
He would see you afflicted with asp venom. 'Tis a bizarre thing to ask, even for a researcher. Shall we oblige? Jim. Methinks I know the general destination. Shall I show you the way, Master?
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
I see no way to use this. We must be missing something.
Perhaps we've already found something we could use. Let us check our pack to be doubly sure.
the Arisen command, so must we abide. Show some haste.
The walls are too close for comfort here. Should we encounter trouble, we would be at a disadvantage.
Let us proceed with caution. Eyes peeled, ears pricked. A well-made thing, that. Perhaps we can make use of it.
As they say, 'tis the wearer that makes the wares. Bones! Walking bones!
I doubt ice will be of any use against it.
When their swords are smacked beyond repair.
Well done, Master.
Very well. I shall return.
We found a key, did we not?
Shall we try it on the door?
Oh, my pack's grown rather heavy.
Lessening our load will help to keep us light on our feet.
I shall come at once, Arisen. I shall take this opportunity to observe our surroundings.
Mayhap you'll think this a trifle, but one master I served was quite the carefree soul, shunning armor in all its forms.
Words worth hearing. There's something down there. Is it safe to descend?
What is it? Though, from what I understand, you're still willing to pay for blue crystal shards. If you find any, bring them to him.
More hearts, Master!
Ice is our ally against such fiends! campsite.
I'll save you. Despite you being level-headed.
Miscalculated.
Stand firm! You are not alone!
Thank you, Master. I only hope I can walk with you. A chance of victory are slim. The prudent choice would be to beat a hasty retreat.
I shall remain by your side. I'll let you be there.
Fight for our lives. Keep a firm grip, Master. I shan't be able to catch you if you fall. Keep an open. Focus your attacks. This foe is nigh unstoppable when we must do all we can to prevent it from losing its temper.
How are we meant to attack it without isolating it? I suppose we... Rattler's Master!
I doubt ice will be of any use against it.
Well done.
That was hard one.
We ought to consider this a lesson. This is what befalls one who lets down their guard.
We've little need for a campsite at present.
Let us return once we've grown tired from our labors.
Look out, Arisen! We're under attack! Quickly, Arisen! You must regain your footing.
Don't save our best, will do.
No better time to strike.
I suppose we might as well gather what we can.
'Tis a glad thing we rested when we did.
We must not let down our guard.
Well then.
You hold the enemy's moves, and I shall strike them down.
A wise strategy. We have found a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Mayhap you'll think this a trifle, but... Have you always pursued your current vocation over the course of your journey with the Arisen?
No, I was once a fighter, safeguarding our master with shield in hand.
best oil my equipment. All of the shots.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
Would allow us to save our strength, assuming we are not attacked, that is.
Me? I sell Now, this hardly bears saying. But don't you dare. Try to take anything without...
Many thanks.
As the Arisen commands, so must we abide. Show some haste.
I'll not take that from you.
My head held high.
Go on, have a look.
Me? I sell defense. Now, this hardly bears saying. But don't you dare.
Always a pleasure.
Oh. What does this say?
Shall we take a closer look?
Interested in my wares? Oh, no need to overthink it. You can change it. On a whim. You've naught to lose, and you must. might even make a... Many thanks.
The world's changing. Not sure how much longer I can... keep the inn open. It's tough, but always a pleasure.
Hail.
The world's changing. Not sure how much longer I can keep the inn open. Do come again.
Master, a heavy pack will only... slow you down. You ought to take stock of your belongings.
Lessening our load will help to keep us light on our feet.
Interested in my wares? Me? Now, this hardly bears saying. But don't you... You dare try... to take anything without paying for it first. Many thanks. Me? Now, this hardly bears saying. But don't you... You dare. Always a pleasure. Interested in my wares?
Just tell me what you need. And I'll see it done. Come again when you've more coin to spend. Leave me out of this.
Go on, have a look.
What's going on? All's lost. I know every place here.
Sour with slices.
My back's so stiff after a day's patrol.
Time to be heading home.
Say, are you satisfied? You wish to shine like a jewel among your peers. Is that not so? Well... Off to market I go.
I've been here so long.
I'm out right.
The world's changing. Not sure how much longer I can keep the open. It's tough. Do come again. The world's changing. Not sure how much longer I can keep. Being open. It's tough, but complaining...
We must rest, though the sun is still up.
I trust we've all inspected our equipment.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
A new day, a new perspective.
Come on, have a look. Hoy, looking to change? No need to overthink it. You can change it on a whim. Many thanks.
The so-called forbidden magic research lab appears to have been constructed rather recently.
Indeed. And the researchers employed there are as tight-lipped as they come.
'Tis all very secretive. I wonder what the citizenry make of it.
I'd gladly stay here forever if I could. Well met, sir. How's things?
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your... I dare say, my talents lie in combining materials. Should you have further need of a marksman,
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle. Oh?
Tis a pleasure to meet you. Are you fit to travel?
if 'tis discipline your company, if we share our strengths, we can begin formulating. There is a rumor whispered among pawns that I've oft pondered. The gist of it is, when pawns travel beyond the rift, we can contract a peculiar illness that imperils the lives of those around us. At first, we are only restless and excitable. But in time, we become so unruly that even the Arisen holds no sway over us.
Indeed. Well,
What do you think you're doing?
This ox cart's bound, for the check can't let you on till you've paid. Might we not complete our delivery while we're here? We ought to make the delivery now.
Well met, Sir Arisen. Let us dispense with pleasant. Some days ago, a fiend attacked. Her Majesty was unharmed, but he may seek to strike again. And so I turn to you, Sir Arisen. My deepest thanks. Her Majesty will next begin her supplications in Flamebearer Palace. I would use this opportunity to lure her assassin from the shadows. Empress Nadinia's life is in your hands, Sir Arisen.
We shall remain here.
How might I be of service?
There's much needs doing. I'm running late.
Is there aught I can assist you with?
We presume that Lord Phaesus may be found in his laboratory, a facility conduct.
What business have you here?
I'm not risking my life for a... Tis good to be reunited. We shall await you here, Master.
Sir Arisen, you've come just in time. Sir Ermhild, 'tis my pleasure to present to you the good Arisen, come to aid us in apprehending the brigand who would threaten Her Majesty's life.
Well met. Your assistance is most welcome. Without our Empress to guide us, Batal had—
Indeed. We are well glad of your aid. May it prove unnecessary. Ere Her Majesty's supplications begin, I shall give you a description of our target. Pray seize the rogue should you espy him. We would, however, prefer that this affair be kept quiet. Be not reckless in your decision, lest you apprehend the innocent. Empress Nadinia shall commence her prayers any moment now. I would ask that you—
O lambent flame, we offer thee these...
What business have you here?
Seize the rogue the moment you espy him. I shall pray for your success.
What do you want with me, eh?
'Tis my duty to...
Seize the rogue the moment you espy him.
We ask that all be spared the horrors of the fell dragon. We ask that Batal may e'er prosper. And we ask that a day may come when Beastren, human, pawn, and every other noble race that...
Sir, how can I be of assistance?
Sir Arisen, have you located the rogue?
Survival.
Can't wait for the new equipment.
I'm dead on my feet.
What's changed at sea?
But I've much to do
Feel
yet.
my bones.
May thine hallowed fire burn through us, and cleanse our souls of all that is base. We swear fealty unto thee.
The current Her Majesty is wise too, and deeply compassionate. Pawns are hated as yet.
Her Majesty's supplication. Could it be that the rogue has not come?
Have you need of me?
Might look easy, but 'tis complex work, this.
Have you seen the Empress's dance? She performs it every day in this city, in offering to the lambent flame.
My pieces are... Of every coin, I assure you.
O lambent flame, we beseech thee to heed our...
Who are ye supposed to be? Fie! Are they onto me? Ah, sod it!
Apprehend him at once! That man there is the assassin. Nicely done, Sir Arisen. Let us inform Sir...
Oh, Your Majesty. Full glad am I to see you unharmed.
The brigand has been captured. The chaos of the past few days ought to be behind us now. We owe this outcome to you, Sir Arisen. You cannot know the depth of my gratitude.
Ah, yes, of course. Batal is in your debt, Sir Arisen. The same is true of you, Sir Manella. Your efforts were most admirable, considering your wound. Now that a measure of peace is returned to us, however, you ought to devote yourself to convalescence for a time. You may. The curative hot springs on Volcanic Island are said to be wondrous for healing. Go there to recuperate.
Very well, my lady. I shall leave presently, and return when I am fully recovered.
Grateful are we for your most valiant efforts, Sir Arisen.
My sincerest gratitude for protecting the Empress.
Grateful are we for your most...
What was the missive that just arrived?
Oh, you know. The usual. From...
Another one? What is the director up to?
Surely you're not expecting another one of your love letters. Why, just the other day, you were warned you really mustn't be so imprudent. Need I remind you that if word of our activities here was to get out...
Yes, yes, I'm well aware of that, thank you.
No, this is all wrong. What we have achieved is sufficient, but when the time comes to fell the dragon, I think... New hand, are you? Have you Why? 'Tis an Arisen's. This... But why do you possess such a thing? Where did you obtain it? No. All that matters is this. With this, I must make haste that I might deliver it to Lord Phasis, even a moment But wait, no. I have not the worm's life crystals to restore it. Confound it all! Oh, don't be ridiculous. But I suppose Lord Phasis is satisfied with the god's way as 'tis, you see. And as I can though I suppose 'twouldn't do to send you away entirely Now, as I've said, worm's life crystals, all the better if it happens to be a lesser dragon.
Lost your way.